morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever applies. And I thought we would come back today to enjoy some more nighttime stories. I have 5 new books for us to read today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new books. Well, new to our channel. I'm familiar with quite a few of these and really enjoy them as usual. So I thought we would start today with Sweet Dreams, Curious George. I would like to assume we're all familiar with Curious George and his friend, the Yellow Hat. Sweet Dreams, Curious George. This is George. George is a good little monkey and always very curious. Today he's curious about a library book that his friend, the man with the yellow hat, brought home. George sat down to look at the book. There was a yellow chick on the cover, pointing up to the sky. This made George even more curious. He brought it to the man with the yellow hat. "Why don't we wait until after dinner, George?" he asked his friend. "Then we can read it as a bedtime story." George wanted to read the book, but he was feeling hungry and dinner did smell delicious. After dinner, it was bath time. A nice warm bath is just what a monkey needs after a long day. George played with his rubber ducky and little toy boat until it was time to get out. His friend held out a fluffy towel with a hood that looked like a chick. That made George think of his new library book. George put on his pajamas and hopped into bed. He couldn't wait to hear that story. "This is the story of Chicken Little," said the man with the yellow hat. "I think you're going to like this one, George." George did like it. Poor Chicken Little thought the sky was going to fall, and then lots of other animals thought it would too. Thank goodness the sky didn't actually fall. Little monkeys like happy endings. It seemed like the perfect bedtime story. That is, until George woke in the middle of the night. He had a terrible dream that the sky was really falling. George was scared. His friend came to see what was the matter. George pointed to the book and then to the ceiling. "Don't worry, George. It was just a dream," said his friend. "The sky isn't really going to fall. Let's try to relax and get back to sleep." First, the man with the yellow hat brought him a cup of warm milk. "Warm milk always makes me feel sleepy, George." It seemed to be working for George, too, until, oh no, the warm milk spilled all over the place. After cleaning the mess, the friend got another book to read. The story was about a train that had to race along the tracks to deliver a special package to a little girl. It was very exciting. George was even more wide awake than before. "Maybe a song will help," said the man with the yellow hat. "Lie down in bed and I'll sing to you." George tried to rest. He really did, but the song was pretty catchy. First, he tapped his toes slowly, then his whole body wanted to dance. He got up and bounced on the bed. Said his friend. "I wish I knew why you can't sleep tonight." George stopped dancing. He pulled out the book Chicken Little and then pointed to the ceiling again, frowning. Are you still worried that the sky is going to fall? His friend asked. George nodded. He just couldn't get that dream out of his head. Said his friend. I have an idea. Why don't we take my telescope outside for a look at the stars to make sure the sky is still way up where it should be? George liked that idea so much that he leaped right out of his bed. It was chilly outside, but it was very nice to be out of the dark in the night, too. The stars were still up in the sky, far, far away. The man with the yellow hat set up the telescope and showed George how to look through it. When George looked through the telescope, the stars looked quite near. He could even see planets. Near, far, near, far. He looked through the telescope many times. It was like magic. See, George? Asked his friend. The stars are just where they should be. The sky doesn't look like it's falling, does it? George shook his head with a smile. The man with the yellow hat even had a chart with something called constellations on them, pictures in the stars. George loved looking for constellations so much that he completely forgot about his bad dream. But it was so late. George yawned. I think it's time for both of us to get to sleep, George, said his friend, leading him back to the house. By the time they got back to George's room, he was very tired. His friend gave him a hug and tucked him in tightly. Good night, George, said the man with the yellow hat as he was about to close the door. I hope you have happy dreams. George cuddled his teddy bear for a minute and then started to fret again, just a teeny bit, about the sky falling. He hopped out of bed and opened his curtains so that he could see the stars and the sky right where they should be. As the starlight streamed into his bedroom, George snuggled down deep in his blankets and fell asleep. Sweet dreams, George. And that was Sweet Dreams, Curious George. This next one is a personal favorite of mine. Llama, Llama, Red Pajama. Llama, Llama, Red Pajama reads a story with his mama. Mama kisses baby's hair. Mama Llama goes downstairs. Llama Llama Red Pajama feels alone without his mama. Baby Llama wants a drink. Mama's at the kitchen sink. Llama Llama Red Pajama calls down to his llama mama. Mama says she'll be up soon. Baby Llama hums a tune. Llama Llama Red Pajama, waiting, waiting for his mama. Mama isn't coming yet. Baby Llama starts to fret. Llama, llama, red pajama, whimpers softly for his mama. Mama llama hears the phone. Baby llama starts to moan. Llama, llama, red pajama, listens quiet for his mama. What is Mama llama doing? Baby llama starts boo-hooing. Llama, llama, red pajama hollers loudly for his mama. Baby llama stomps and pouts. Baby llama jumps and shouts. Oh no. Llama, llama, red pajama in the dark without his mama, eyes wide open, covers drawn. What if Mama llama's gone? Llama, llama, red pajama, weeping, wailing for his mama. Will his mama ever come? Mama llama, run, run, run! Oh no! My older dog's down there. Baby llama, what a tizzy! Sometimes mama's very busy. Please stop all this llama drama and be patient for your mama. Little llama, don't you know, Mama llama loves you so? Mama llama's always near, even if she's not right here. Llama, llama, red pajama gets 2 kisses from his mama, snuggles pillow soft and deep. Baby llama goes to sleep. Goes to sleep. This next one is new to me, but it looked cute, and it has the name of our oldest dog, Max, in it. Max explains everything. Puppy expert. I thought that was very fitting. We recently got a new puppy, so let's see if Max knows his stuff. I know a lot about puppies. I've wanted one my whole life. Grown-ups will warn you, puppies are a lot of work. But so is picking up your room, and washing behind your ears, and eating all of your vegetables. All valid points, by the way. You need to ask for a puppy a lot of times. For birthdays, for holidays, from the Tooth Fairy, from Nana, who always says yes. Sorry, Max, that's up to your mom. But then, just when you're about to give up, this happens. Maybe we could adopt a dog. I'll start working on names. It's kind of out meant for a lady's adoption. Picking a puppy is hard. There are a lot of choices. I want this one, and this one, and this one. I want all 7. But you'll probably end up with just one. The perfect one. My perfect one right now is making a lot of noise. Step 2. Name the puppy. This is a lot of responsibility. Maybe Pretzel, or Sadie, or Bubbles. Or maybe Chewy, or Puddles, or Midnight. All good options. Step 3. Get a lot of puppy stuff. Your puppy will need the perfect bed, and the perfect toys, and the perfect treats. This bed one is very accurate. Dogs aren't good listeners like kids are. They have a lot of things to learn. No, 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 stop barking. No, 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 stop digging. No, 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 stop running. She's going to think her name is No, No, No. Takes a lot of consistent training, that's for sure. Step 4. Teach the puppy. Welcome to doggy school. Sit, stay, down, drop it, come. Recess will probably be her favorite part. Probably. When you have a puppy, your friends may be jealous. What's her name? Still deciding. But you may be jealous of your friends too. Can Max come over and play? After he walks the dog. Step 5. What happened to step 5? Grown-ups are right. Puppies are a lot of work. Oh no! Puppy ate it. And a lot of splashing, and a lot of jumping, and a lot of pooping. We just went for a walk. Ultra. Oh man. It's like somebody needs a bath. But puppies are also a lot of fun, a lot of cute, a lot of cuddle, a lot of love. That's it, the perfect name. A lotta. That is the perfect name for the perfect puppy for Max and his family. This is another one of my personal favorites. Quite a few years ago, probably 10 years ago now, my uncle sent my daughter 3 of these books. And this is the only one I still have. I passed the other one on to my niece, but I had to keep this one. This one has a special place for me. Little Quack's New Friend. I'm going to see if our library has the other ones because they're really good. We read these so many times. Mama Duck had 5 little ducklings. Whittle, Waddle, Piddle, Puddle, and Little Quack. They all played together in the cool, shady pond. You can even see his page was torn. I had to tape it back up because we read it so much. One day, out jumped a teeny green frog. Ribbit, Ribbit, I am little Ribbit, he said. Can I play? No way, said Whittle. You're too tiny. And you're too green, said Waddle. And you can't quack, said Piddle. And you're a frog, said Puddle. That's okay, said Little Quack. I want to play. My puppy is getting into everything right now. If you can hear him, I'm sorry. Puppies are a lot of work. So quack, quack, ribbit, ribbit. Two little friends went off to play. It's always fun making new friends. Over by the reeds, Little Ribbit said, "Let's splash." "I love to splash," said Little Quack. "Splishy splash." "Can I splash with you?" asked Whittle. "Sure," said Little Ribbit. Splishy splashy splish splashed three wet friends. Over in the mud, Little Ribbit said, "Let's split squish." Squish, squish, squish. "We love to squish," said Whittle and Little Quack. Squashy, squishy, squish, squash. "Can I squish with you?" asked Waddle. "Of course," said Little Ribbit. Squashy, squishy, squashy, squoosh, squished four muddy friends. Up on the log, Little Ribbit said, "Let's bounce." "We love to bounce," said Whittle, Waddle, and Little Quack. Boingo, 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 boing. "Can I bounce with you?" asked Piddle. "Why not?" said Little Ribbit. Boingo, 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 boing, bounced five hoppy little friends. Down by the lily pads, Little Ribbit said, "Let's dunk." "We love to dunk," said Whittle, Waddle, Piddle, and Little Quack. Plunka, splunka, plunka, splunka, plunk. "Can I dunk with you?" asked Puddle. "Come on over," said Little Ribbit. Plunka, splunka, plunka, splunka, plunka, splunk. Dunked six bottoms up friends. Then Whittle said to Little Ribbit, "You know what? It's okay if you're tiny. And it's okay if you're green," said Waddle. "And it's okay if you can't quack," said Piddle. "And it's okay if you're a frog," said Puddle. "We all like to play," said Little Quack. True. Then, splishy, splashy, squashy, squooshy, poingo, boingo, plunka, splunka, how they played. Hooray for Little Ribbit, our ribbity new friend. The end. This last one is called Go to Sleep, Little Farm. This one's new to me as well, so let's see. Go to sleep, little farm. Somewhere a bee makes a bed in a rose because the bee knows day has come to a close. Somewhere a beaver weaves a bed in a bog. Somewhere a bear finds a bed in a log. Somewhere gray mice hide their bed under roots, safe from the owl who hoots. Somewhere a fox calls her pups to their den, as somewhere shadows tuck a house in. Cows and horses on the hill hear their pasture grow more still. Chickens roost where chickens will. I've seen some chickens in peculiar places, but I don't think I've ever seen one roost on a moon. First time. Now that the day and the sun have gone, quiet spreads, evening comes on, speckled with stars like the spots on a fawn, and somewhere, someone yawns a small yawn. Already, trees sleep the way trees sleep. Brown rabbits snuggle in a sleepy rabbit heap. All around, dusk turns to night. Time for a father to turn off the light. Now little fish lie still in the brook. Somewhere a story goes to sleep in a book. Somewhere a worm sleeps in the dirt. Somewhere a pocket sleeps in a skirt. I've never seen a sleepy pocket either, but it's cute. Even small breezes sleep in the skies, and somewhere a mother says, "Close your eyes." Then somewhere a secret curls in an ear, just as dreams flicker near. For some for each rabbit, each mouse, and each fox. Some for the minutes that sleep inside clocks. Some for the slippers asleep on a rug. And some for someone who gets one more hug. Now night has come. Now is the time that dreams bloom from. Go to sleep, little fish. Go to sleep, little farm. Go to sleep, woolly sheep, back in the barn. Go to sleep, beaver. Go to sleep, little dear. Quiet is the night now. Go to sleep, little ear. Little ear. Go to sleep, little ear. I hope you've enjoyed our stories tonight. I do always really enjoy reading our stories. My dog is not going to be quiet, so I apologize for that. I will see you next time. And until then, as always, I hope you, I hope you sleep well and